Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19.
I never played a game that was so trash at launch. Like, I had this guy 17-0, and all I got was 3 points out of it. Right now, they not letting me pick any more pass. Pick them off 3 times. No more picks. They didn't have this guy. They made me drop 4 passes in a row. 4 passes in a row. And now I just missed a missed sack, missed pick. I'm telling you, this game is so horrible. And I was so in shock and disbelief that I couldn't even just.
Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it.
I'm surprised he didn't even catch anything. I really am surprised. As soon as I hit the broadcast button, all of a sudden it flops. But F that. They literally, I never seen me do a 5-yard curl route, cut it back, and get tackled. This is how bad this game is. Like, EA really controls this. I'm convinced that the players who I'm facing ain't got nothing to do with this no more.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Like, look at that. You see how quick they is there? I didn't even know I was in goal line. What the fuck?
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains,
the foolishness, like, this how fixed this game is. Since when would I ever hike the ball and motherfucking defense is right there? Like, just think of it. Like, look at his defense right now. Look at his defense.
Hey, kill. Go.
Like, look at his defense. There's nothing he can do now. It's so janky. I'm not even. I want this motherfucker to leave. I'm not even risking it. I can't risk it. Look, see? That's what I wanted. Nobody scored a touchdown here, though, but he got 183 to my 553. Dude, this game is so horrible. EA had me literally drop open picks, nothing, sack. Every time you play after halftime, they flip the script on your ass, man. This game is corny. Look at that, man. Since when I'll lose games in a row like that? Fuck out of here.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Big 13 heavy. There we go.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Rip, 23.
On play action, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence, he'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here is third down and 4.
24. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gabriel Davis, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at about the 32. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
His throw incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
Here's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I'm being given much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the tight end goes in motion left. Mahomes going to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Brown taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays. And this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They go play action now. Lawrence. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts.
Right, let's go.
One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Go, go, let's go. 13, Lou.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
On the jump. Lisa 24. All right, here we go.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
11. Red.
Back to throw again. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
Run.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here we go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Joshua Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, Lion. 13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun.
On first and 10, it's ETN. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Look at right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
ETN up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Lawrence to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from moving out in front. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A third quarter now, a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
23.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
These are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And running with power here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
This the bullshit I'm talking about. This the bullshit. Like, oh my God.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run by Bigsby. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Hey, here we go. Hey, kill.
This
and
is
they're not going to
fucking
get to the line
bullshit.
to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter
Straight
has come
up.
to a close.
You can sit here on one fucking play, get a wide open sesame, straight touchdown twice. I get the ball. I got to straight run into my fucking blocker's
2 for
gauge.
5 to this point.
Like,
This is 3rd and 4. Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 46 yards. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Washington now brings this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake.
See, I was just standing here just for the fuck of it. But this that bullshit. I had to lead the whole time, and all of a sudden, I'm not good enough to score, dude. This game... You know you really want to say what you want to say, but you can't. I can't say what I want to say. It makes no sense. Like, what is this 38 days countdown to? Where they fix this whole bullshit? They need to restart everybody's shit over when it's 38 days later. This is bullshit, man.